We're gonna have a little bit of energy to combine those two atoms together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, I have a challenge, a task.
Challenges. We love challenges.
The hydrogen economy is ramping up, and I think that we should make some hydrogen in the shop.
You want to have a way to have hydrogen here anytime you need it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we can probably do that. I remember high school science, you use electrolysis. DC power separates hydrogen, water into hydrogen and oxygen, and you can collect the gas with a balloon off a hose at the top of the thing.
How difficult can it be? It's the most abundant element in the universe.
Indeed. All right, so here's what I want. 15 liters of hydrogen by the end of the day. Good luck!
All right, this looks pretty good.
I'm pleased with how it turned out. We got a lot of surface area.
Well, this is a basic science experiment. We're taking water, H2O, and splitting it into its two component molecules, hydrogen and oxygen. And then the hydrogen bubbles being funneled into this giant clear garbage bag. And over time, we're gonna gather a bunch of hydrogen.
The rig looks great. How did it do?
Well, you asked for 15 liters of hydrogen. I think we got about 15 milliliters.
I'm no mathematician, but that's off by a couple zeros.
It's only 2 orders of magnitude, Adam.
But you did actually make hydrogen. What's coming out of this one? The oxygen, right?
Oxygen, yeah.
All right.
So oxygen over here, hydrogen over there. So the better way to get hydrogen than making an electrolysis rig in your garage, probably go down to your local gas supplier and buy a big tank of hydrogen.
Okay, all right. And then we'll start working on converting my shop to hydrogen power.
Well, that's phase 2.
Okay, so my son's gonna collect 3 seconds worth of bubbles. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now bring it over onto the
exploding
plate.
table.
And back up,
Implosion
Jesse.
table.
And I'm gonna. Okay. So you saw an implosion there, right? See how the water did not spatter? It just disappeared. Okay. So we're gonna do that again.
Looks great. How did it do?
Well, you asked for 15 liters of hydrogen. I think we got about 15 milliliters.
I'm no mathematician, but that's off by a couple zeros.
Okay, we're gonna collect a few seconds again. Go ahead.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it.
That's all I
You
need.
disconnect that. And then, as you can see, there's very few bubbles there. And now there's no bubbles, no spatter. So that was an implosion, guys, not an explosion.
Someday we may be fueling our cars with hydrogen, so Kelly Hybrader put on the safety glasses and went on to the Imagination Station to find out how powerful this gas can really be.
Hydrogen, oxygen, and combustion all sound like great days at work with Carl.
They are.
What are we going to do today, Carl?
Well, you've heard about these hydrogen-fueled cars, right? It's going to be the wave of the future and whatnot. And so I thought we'd talk a little bit about combustion, because for combustion you need 3 things: fuel, flame, and oxygen. Okay?
Fuel, flame, oxygen.
Fuel, flame, and
Got it.
oxygen. So this balloon is filled with oxygen gas. And I'm just going to bubble some of this oxygen gas right into this tray of soapy water.
Okay.
All right? And oxygen is definitely one of the things you need for any kind of combustion. And so I thought it'd be interesting if we were like to maybe throw a match in there and see what happens.
Am I allowed?
I think we can give that a try. Would you like to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and light the match. And what I want you to do, before you go in, let's be careful here, just bring it in and just touch it to the bubbles. Careful. Right, see?
Oh, they're just kind of popping.
They're just kind of popping. But if you watch closely, the match is getting a little brighter. Go ahead and burrow it down in there again.
Oops,
it gets a little bit brighter when you get in that oxygen-rich atmosphere.
It did. It brightened up a little bit.
However, it doesn't explode. I mean, it's not making a big burst.
Ooh, I
right?
see. Yeah,
it does get a little bit brighter. Okay? Because again, oxygen is one of the 3 things you need for combustion, the match being your fuel. Now, that's sort of fun. I'm going to take these away from you for this one. Okay? Because
That probably probably be a good idea.
Okay, just oxygen and matches is one thing, but if we were to take hydrogen gas and oxygen and then combine it together, like I've done in this balloon, now I have 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna bubble these into this tray, and I'd like you to put your hearing protection on there. It could be a little loud, and better be safe than sorry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, again, a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen gas,
Okay.
ratio of 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. I'm going to have you dip your hands in this tray over here real quick, because I need you to scoop up the bubbles. Get them right down to your wrist. No, leave these bubbles behind.
Okay.
We're going to scoop up some of the other ones, but I need way more bubbles in there. See, the deal is you can't really pick up bubbles if your hands are dry.
Oh, I see.
They'll just pop, and that's not very exciting. So again, bubbles filled with 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. What I need you to do is scoop up as many bubbles as you can, but leave the water behind.
Okay.
All right? So get as many bubbles as you can. Okay, then open your hands up flat for me. And we're gonna scoop those down a little bit. All right, we're gonna see what happens when we add a little bit of energy to that.
Everyone has their ears covered, Carl.
We're gonna have a little bit of energy to combine those 2 atoms together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God!
Isn't that amazing?
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
But no, show them your hands. Your hands are okay, right?
Yes, everything's fine.
Really, really loud explosion, right?
Wow, that was fantastic.
I mean,
We're gonna have a little bit of energy to combine those 2 atoms together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.